Here comes the Kiwi.
And here we go. The Smackdown Women's Money in the Bank briefcase on the line in this Money in the Bank ladder match.
This is it, guys. It's now time for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Cole, we all concentrate on what's hanging from the ceiling, and rightfully so. But let's not forget just how dangerous a match like this truly is.
Here comes the Queen.
And her opponents. First, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
And Charlotte Flair, our second entrant. Definitely a fan favorite in this matchup.
Back at NXT, Charlotte was part of a group called the Four Horsewomen with Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. Wow, has Charlotte evolved from those times. Corey, many people believe Charlotte may be the best pure athlete the women's division has ever seen.
It's hard to argue that statement. Charlotte Flair has backed up every claim she has made since arriving in WWE.
Charlotte, she is an incredible athlete,
in the Hall of Fame.
Incredible technician, submission specialist, and she'll do whatever it takes to take home that briefcase tonight.
The Pirate Princess.
And from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Hope you're ready, guys. It's Money in the Bank ladder match time.
Oh, I'm ready, Michael. I just hope these superstars are ready. It doesn't get much more dangerous than a ladder match, especially when a championship opportunity is on the line.
And Kairi Sane, very underestimated, I'm sure. And she's hoping to use that to her advantage. Everyone's probably focused on Charlotte in this match. Kairi Sane, very talented in her own right. Sanku said, though, for this lady here.
Oh, yeah. Ever so dangerous.
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Huge stakes here tonight, guys, as a future world championship opportunity hangs high above the ring.
The dangers of a match like this are incredibly real, Cole. But despite that, these superstars are willing to risk it all for an opportunity to walk out of here with the most precious briefcase in sports entertainment history.
Ember Moon is a joy to watch, guys.
Ember possesses one of the most devastating and breathtaking signature moves in the business.
Mickie James.
And it is. It's MILF and Cookies.
And from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
Could Mickie James take on the briefcase tonight? And yet another
A six-time
women's championship run to her reign.
Think
Most
about
likely,
everything
anyway.
this woman has accomplished in her career, and then talk about her all-time great rivalries with 3 Hall of Famers: Trish Stratus, Lita, and Beth Phoenix.
Well, Mickey's got a list of great matches a mile long, but let's talk about her 6 women's championships. Mickie has an opportunity tonight to make a little bit more history.
The lady of NXT is here.
Sit up straight, Saxton.
Okay, I am.
And from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans.
The contract is safely enclosed inside the Money in the Bank briefcase, guys, and we're just about ready to go.
And now the question remains, which one of these 6 superstars will walk out of here tonight with the most coveted contract in all of sports entertainment?
The lady of the Smackdown women's division, Lacey Evans.
Oh, what a kick!
And we're underway with what promises to be a thrilling Money in the Bank ladder match.
And with that winning lottery ticket hanging from the ceiling, you can bet these competitors will do everything in their power to climb the ladder first.
What a stomp.
Good grief!
A knee drop.
There's so much action going on here.
Big slam.
Lacey Evans, big elbow to the back of Ember Moon's head. And that had to hurt like hell. Ember Moon slithering out of the way though, and a knee to the back. As Mickie James
Looks like
showing
she
her
wants to
veteran
beat her
prowess,
inside the ring.
taking down Charlotte. And Kyrie and Dakota Kai are going at it.
Good night. Down to the floor. Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Effectively using the knee.
Just ruthless. Running bulldog. Full impact. Nailed it. Ah, drop kick.
Right on the money.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Beautiful snap suplex there from Ember Moon. It's a Mickie James.
Drop kick hits
And
the
Kyrie
mark.
Sane with a drop kick to Dakota Kai.
Oof. Ooh. What a stomp. Good grief. She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself
Lacey
wide
Evans.
open here. Oh, nasty
She's got Ember
impact.
Moon there on that second rope. Oh man.
Guys, there's something
And now
special
Charlotte
about
going after
competing
Mickie.
on a WWE pay-per-view event. Sure, having a match on Raw or SmackDown is absolutely amazing, but there's nothing quite like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view.
Harsh impact.
Beautiful technique.
This might be it.
Oh my. Ooh, what impact.
What a forearm.
Boom.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Beautiful technique.
I'd agree with your earlier point, Michael. There's nothing like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view. But there's also nothing like the pressure of competing on a WWE pay-per-view. A loss here could set you back quite a bit.
Yeah, but a win, now that could be career-changing.
And it's Mickie James with a Mick kick.
I knew it was only a matter of time. X marks the spot on that one.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Nailed it. What a stomp.
Good grief.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Face crusher. Clothesline.
Off with their head.
Look at her go.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Oof.
Right to the back.
She's starting to feel the pressure. At this point, it's fair to wonder how much more she has to give here tonight.
Oh man, this match is so evenly matched. It's unbelievable. Any one of these women can win at this point. She is on fire. Oof.
Harsh impact. She hits it. Dakota Kai brings everyone to their feet.
Wow,
She hits it. Dakota Kai brings everyone to their feet.
she is just so dominant. Huh?
Big move coming.
Wait for it. Okay, and now.
Oh, and an elbow right on the jaw.
Boom, what impact. You gotta believe this one's over.
And Ember Moon, she's trying to pull down the briefcase, and Charlotte,
What a slam.
oh, electric chair power bomb on top of the ladder.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, what impact. Now, she just needs to finish her off.
Mickie James really needs to dig down deep and fast.
And here we go with Charlotte.
Spectacular.
Ooh.
Charlotte up top. She's got the briefcase. Ember Moon coming up to put a halt
nasty
to it.
impact.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Oh, and a knife and chop.
Ember Moon throwing Charlotte down. Kairi Sane trying to knock over the ladder, but she's not exactly the strongest of women when it comes to terms of arm power.
That was dirty.
Lacey Evans up there, though. She knocks down Ember Moon. Lacey's up top. Nikki with a beautiful splash on the side there to Charlotte. And now Kairi and Dakota Kai both trying to knock over the ladder. And Mickie James coming over with an assist. Power bombing Lacey Evans down. And the briefcase is still safe. But rest assured, it's probably close to being pulled down.
That's gonna hurt. You gotta believe this one's
As
over.
Mickie is setting up the ladder. Showboating to Charlotte for a second.
Breakneck speed, one of her Karana.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
And now Mickey's got it.
Kairi Sane.
Ember Moon up top, though.
Move coming. You can see the confidence just beaming.
And now
from her
Lacey
right
Evans
now.
there as well.
Targeting the stomach.
Oh, right to the
Mickie
back.
being knocked
What
down.
impact.
Ember up
Long
top.
way down.
Lacey and Charlotte working together. Oh, and a big crash to Ember Moon.
That has got to be it.
Falling
I don't know
down
if Sane can recover.
Probably not.
from those heights.
Oh, the ladder hits.
And Dakota Kai.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
She would be quite the underdog if she won this right here, but it's perfectly set up right now with everybody down. But Lacey Evans starting to get up. Dakota Kai. Nope, Lacey Evans back up there. A great recovery for Lacey Evans. Great timing on her part. But now Mickie James, speaking of good timing, pulling Lacey Evans back down. Now Lacey's not having it.
Look out.
She's
There
giving
she
her all
goes.
she's got, Captain, tonight.
And she turns it around on her.
Lacey, nobody's paying any attention. She's about to win this thing. Everybody's on the outside. Kairi Sane trying to slip in, but it's too late, as Lacey Evans is your SmackDown Women's Money in the Bank briefcase holder. Congratulations to the lady of the
Let's get another look at
SmackDown
some of the
Women's
high points of
division.
that one.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another.
Lover or
This
hater,
was
Lacey
another
played this
great moment.
brilliantly.
Almost forgot about this one. And here's how she finished this thing.
Here is your winner, Lacey Evans.
I can't believe the risk these competitors.
Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Main event of the evening. Just wanted to remind you all to like and subscribe, and hopefully you can continue to watch this series. Hope you guys have all enjoyed tonight so far, and hope that you guys enjoy this match as well, our main event.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
And Daniel Bryan, the yes man, making his way to the ring.
Daniel Bryan is here.
And the yes movement is in full effect.
And this
Self-made
is
superstar.
for the SmackDown Men's
Daniel
Money in the
Bryan's
Bank
so proud of the
briefcase.
fact that he didn't have the hype machine. He didn't have all the praise and promotion. He became a star because he earned his way and he earned the respect of the WWE Universe.
And Daniel Bryan, one of the most talented individuals in the world the past few years. You know, outside of his retirement that he had to go through for a little while, but amazingly came back from what was supposed to be a career-ending injury. And that's not kayfabe, that's real. Hopefully Paige can do the same thing. I'm not gonna put my hopes too high, but I'm definitely hoping.
AJ Styles.
There is no shortage of superstars, and I mean superstars, trying to win the briefcase here tonight.
Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker
And
phenomenal.
from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And the phenomenal AJ Styles.
It's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level.
AJ would fit in anywhere. They call him phenomenal for a reason. He's exactly that. An incredible talent in and outside the ring. In terms of mic skill, and even more so in technicality as well as high flying. One of the most impressive specimens the business has ever seen. And speaking of Adam Cole, as I told you guys earlier, he was involved in that 4-on-4 matchup.
Wait. Here comes my favorite part.
And this is why. Normally, I'm sure he would have been there to back him up regardless. But this match he wanted to be primed and focused for. And the rest of the Undisputed Era could not blame him.
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole making his way to the ring, and after losing chances to win the United States Championship,
From a journey around the world to bursting on the scene at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3, Adam Cole is finally on the big stage where he's wanted to be all along.
after those United States title opportunities, maybe Adam Cole can be boosted and bolted right back in to main event status. Maybe he can win the briefcase here tonight. Maybe he can be your next WWE World Champion.
The NXT North American Championship. Got a cool last name, too.
Adam Cole, baby.
Any relation?
Greatness runs in packs, Byron.
And our next entrant in tonight's matchup, whenever they're coming out anyway. Here we go. It's Bray Wyatt. Oh my, oh what?
It's always an eerie scene when Bray Wyatt enters an
That's a
arena
new
and
look
the fireflies come
for
out.
Bray Wyatt. He's debuting his new Fiend persona. I'm sorry we don't have the entrance for him because it doesn't exist yet. But on 2K20, definitely one of the things I'm looking forward to is having the Fiend persona available to play.
Has an innate ability to mentally disturb anyone who opposes him.
And he's awake now.
Oh, he's definitely awake now.
Cole, distinctly different.
Explain that to me, Corey.
One that cannot truly understand woken wisdom can never adequately understand it.
What kind of riddle was that?
Woken.
Sounds like gibberish.
All I know is that he believes he's been reincarnated. That he's been freed of Sister Abigail.
Well, I'm not going to argue with him.
Bray Wyatt's true essence is no longer suppressed.
Feels like he's more terrifying and more dangerous now than he's ever been.
Bray's thinking clearly.
Well, Bray's opponent tonight is going to find that out firsthand.
Bask in the warmth of woken wisdom.
The Fiend Bray Wyatt standing in the ring, shocking fear into his enemies. I'm not really sure what's up with that glitch right there.
The gold standard in WWE.
And from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
One of the most underutilized talents in WWE history. Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard.
Everything there is to do in WWE and around the globe, and continues to pad his incredible resume with great performances night after night.
Hey, he's been a tag team champion, a United States champion. In fact, Shelton Benjamin is so tough, he once competed for 3 months with a torn rotator cuff.
My man.
When you talk about power, you talk about this man.
And from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, Bobby Lashley.
One of the most impressive athletes ever to step foot in a WWE ring. A successful mixed martial artist. Lashley is finally back where he belongs in WWE.
Oh, to that point, Corey, this is a man in Bobby Lashley who spent 10 years away from WWE, but he had unfinished business. He felt like he had more he wanted to accomplish, and so far, Bobby Lashley is on a track to do just that.
And Bobby Lashley making his entrance into this matchup.
The Bruiserweight.
And I'm going to be completely honest, this is the man I'm rooting for here.
Weighing in at 205 pounds, Pete Dunne.
It's Pete Dunne, a young up-and-comer. He's the total package as far as I'm concerned. He is going to be one of the faces of the industry within a few years.
Tyler Bate, who was the first ever United Kingdom champion, and Trent Seven to form British strong style, but he's now moved up on his own and become one of the great young up-and-coming superstars in WWE today.
Almost a sick, twisted pleasure that Dunne derives from the opportunity just to hear his opponent scream and wail in pain. Well, Pete Dunne has earned the right to have a reputation that precedes him as one of the most feared superstars in all of WWE.
The icy stare of Pete Dunne is unsettling because you know he's about...
Byron, I'm not going to ask you this question because you're not cool enough, but I'll ask Graves. Graves, are you ready to walk with Elias?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
And their opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
And Elias making his way to the ring in the next entrant in this matchup. And I forgot to mention Bobby Lashley.
Listen, I can't deny his in-ring ability, but when it comes to his music, I got no time for Elias.
Bobby Lashley being added into this matchup after attacking Daniel Bryan once again. He's got some sort of vendetta.
He's got his own album, Corey.
Against
How can
Bryan.
you deny what this man is all about?
When it comes from in the ring, bell to bell, absolutely, I've got all the respect in the world for what Elias is capable of. But when he strums his guitar, it makes my ears bleed.
I'd actually kind of like to see that.
Here we go with Smackdown Men's Money in the Bank ladder match on the way. We've got Adam Cole, Bobby Lashley, Pete Dunne, Elias, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, and the gold standard himself,
While it
Shelton
seems
Benjamin.
easy enough, I assure you, climbing that ladder is a lot more difficult than it looks. Especially
Yeah, these are
after
some of the
getting hit
best
with it a dozen
athletes
times.
WWE has to offer. No, some of the best athletes
an ability to defeat up and
the industry has to offer.
Sometimes with a 6th string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias' ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
Elbow finds its mark. Boom, right in the button.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, perfect kick. What a clothesline. Ouch. What a strike. Pele kick. Knife edge chop.
Oh,
echoing
man.
through the arena. What a
AJ
stomp.
thrown over the ring by that wasn't AJ. It was
What a stomp. Good grief.
I looked away for 2
Man,
seconds.
What a strike.
Oh, nasty impact.
Bryan? Daniel
What a
Bryan?
stomp. Good grief.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan thrown over the top rope by the Fiend
Unreal strength.
and went
So
straight into that
agile.
ladder.
What power. Oh, my goodness. This hurts. Oh. Ooh. What grace. Float up.
So I apologize if the Bray Wyatt, the Fiend persona doesn't look perfect. The hair is a little funky. It's a little weird trying to import things on here.
At the risk of sounding like a fanboy, guys,
I should just use the model that I downloaded.
I mean, from top to bottom, we have one exciting match after another.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. You gotta believe this one's over. What a stomp. Good grief. Nito, man, that hurts. Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
This is what makes him so dangerous.
Brutal knee right to the face.
What a stomp. Good
Pete Dunne and Benjamin going at it outside, kind of back and forth, and Adam Cole, nice suplex to Bobby Lashley.
2007 which featured big-time matches one night after the other.
Good call, Cole. That was an absolutely huge night, complete with a new WWE champion being crowned an amazing 3 different times.
And Bray Wyatt trying to take out Styles.
This might
Definitely
be
a
it.
smart
Oh,
move.
my. Oh, the ladder hits.
And now with the
Jeez, that's
ladder.
gonna hurt.
What a strike.
Nailed it. Torture
Bray's
your
setting it
opponent's
up.
neck. I like it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Benjamin, for whatever reason, came into Showboat, and Bray Wyatt taking him out as well.
Great job escaping, trying to
But
turn
now
this
Shelton
thing
Benjamin
around.
will
This
reverse it.
really has been an amazing pay-per-view.
AJ
up to this
with a
point,
kick out.
which really shouldn't surprise.
And going straight up the ladder.
You only got
And he's going to
one.
grab the
Oh,
briefcase.
what impact. He
Pete Dunne
might
trying to
have
knock
just
him
ended
off.
this.
This is what makes him one
And now
of the
Bray
best in the
Wyatt and
business.
Benjamin trying to assist, and oh man,
Come on, easy.
a massive
No, it
fall
is
there.
aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Oh boy, he is rolling.
When this guy's on, look out. Boom! The excitement level is incredibly high, as Corey was saying, and it's been that way since well before the doors.
Oh, and Bray Wyatt
Super kick.
just was a victim to a Pete Dunne backstabber.
Barrage of strikes.
Endless.
That's how you put an
And Adam
exclamation
Cole
point on the
bleeding.
end of a match,
Pete
guys.
Dunne grabbing the ladder from him and
Screwed.
smashing him in the
That'll
face.
tear your knee up.
Pete Dunne showing off so far in this matchup.
Oh, right to the back. Look at this. A knee right to the face. That
Bobby
knee is a
Lashley
lethal weapon.
sneakily
Wow, I'm just
heading
as
up the
surprised as
ladder.
you guys are.
A clubbing blow, Cole. That should end it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And Bray Wyatt not paying any attention there for a
Oh, what
second.
impact. A attack.
And now he's heading up to challenge Lashley.
That could be it.
Elias heading in now as well.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, what a right.
Beautiful technique.
That's what he was
And he's
looking for,
assisting
Michael.
Shelton
Shelton Benjamin is rolling now.
Nobody controls
And
the
Bray
pace of
Wyatt
the
falls
match.
on,
Quite like this
Elias
guy.
and knocks
Oh, boy,
Elias
he is
down.
rolling.
Oh, what a strike.
But now Benjamin
Oh,
trying to knock
what a punch.
Bobby
That's how you
Lashley
stop your
down.
opponent.
Oh, nasty impact.
Not good for the back and body.
Now these other 4 men in the ring paying way too much attention to each other. And Adam Cole now finally being able to
This might be
assist.
it. Oh, my.
Power bombing Lashley down from the top. Oh, and a nice little kick to the gut. Oh, Adam Cole potentially eliminating Bray Wyatt from this matchup.
Almost none of them are good.
Oh, and Pete Dunne back first into the ladder. That's set up on the outside from the apron to the barricade.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And Bobby Lashley with a ladder attacking
Gonna be tough
Elias.
to bounce back from that one.
You gotta believe this one's over.
And Bobby Lashley might be looking to head him right back up again.
Drives his opponent down with a urinal.
Lashley with some determination in this matchup. Bray Wyatt sliding
That
in.
kick will stop you in your tracks. On the
Looks like him and
shoulders here.
Elias might try to save this matchup.
Long way down from there.
Not an ideal position.
Vicious attack.
Nobody controls the pace
Oh, and a
of the
power
match.
bomb to Lashley.
Quite like this guy.
Lashley, though, determined, taking some damage from all these attempts up to the top.
Michael. Nobody can sustain a drop like that, Michael. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, and now Bray Wyatt getting onto the ladder. Oh, Daniel Bryan up top. Daniel Bryan up top.
Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end.
Oh,
what
face
impact.
first as the Fiend
Oh, the ladder hits.
rolls out of harm's
Jeez,
way.
that's gotta hurt.
Harsh impact. Boom, what impact.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh,
Climbing up, guys. Here we go.
Oh, boy. Okay, and now, back in from the floor.
Adam Cole and Pete Dunne up top.
Dirt. Brain buster.
Pete Dunne.
Boom, what impact.
He's got the briefcase.
Dodges
And
that
kind of an
one.
awkward reversal there from the Fiend. And oh, Pete Dunne won it. Pete Dunne won it. I'm so happy.
Taking another
Like a
look
proud
here,
mother.
you can see how the ladder just introduces a whole other element. Check him
Pete
out
Dunne shocking the world tonight. All these men showed us how much they wanted this briefcase, but Pete
Remember
Dunne
this?
tactically sneaking his way in
And
there
so it goes.
and taking down the briefcase. And Pete Dunne with a future shot at the WWE Championship.
Here is
Hopefully he
your
puts it to
winner,
good use. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe.
That's a career
This is Dr.
highlight
Greenfluff
type
signing off.
victory.